Have you ever heard of a man who trusted God so much he was thrown into a den full of lions and survived? Well, let's go back in time to a land called Babylon and a faithful man named Daniel. A mysterious message. Daniel 5. A long time ago, Babylon had a new king. His name was Belshazzar. He wasn't wise like his grandfather, King Nebuchadnezzar. In fact, Belshazzar made a very bad choice. He threw a giant party and drank from the golden cups stolen from God's holy temple in Jerusalem. Suddenly, something strange happened. A hand appeared, just a hand, and it started writing on the wall. No one could understand the message. The king was terrified. His face turned pale. His knees knocked together. But someone remembered Daniel. Daniel was known for being wise and close to God, so the king called for him. Daniel looked at the writing and said, "God has given you a warning, O king. You've dishonored him. Your time is up." That very night, King Belshazzar died, and a new king took over, King Darius the Mede. Daniel finds favor. Daniel 6. King Darius liked Daniel. He was honest, smart, and full of wisdom. In fact, the king planned to put Daniel in charge of the entire kingdom. But some of the other leaders were jealous. They didn't want Daniel in charge, so they tried to find something wrong with him. But Daniel didn't cheat. He didn't lie. He didn't steal. The only thing they could use against him was his faith in God. A sneaky plan. The jealous leaders came up with a plan. They went to King Darius and said, "Oh, great king, let's make a new law. For 30 days, no one can pray to anyone except you. If they do, they'll be thrown into the lion's den." The king liked the idea. He didn't realize it was a trap, so he signed the law. Daniel prays anyway. Daniel heard about the law, but he didn't stop praying. Just like always, he went to his room, opened his window toward Jerusalem, and got down on his knees to pray to God 3 times a day. The evil leaders were watching. They rushed to the king and shouted, "Daniel broke your law." He prayed to his God. The king was heartbroken. He loved Daniel, and he knew he'd been tricked. He tried all day to find a way to save him, but the law couldn't be changed. Into the lion's den. At sunset, Daniel was taken to the lion's den. King Darius said to him with tears in his eyes, "May your God, whom you serve faithfully, rescue you." Then the stone was rolled over the entrance, and the king sealed it. That night, the king couldn't sleep. He didn't eat. He didn't listen to music. He just waited and prayed. A miracle morning. At the first light of dawn, King Darius ran to the lion's den. He cried out, "Daniel, has your God saved you?" And then a voice answered, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths. They didn't hurt me at all, because I was innocent in his sight." The king was overjoyed. He ordered Daniel to be lifted out. Not a single scratch was found on him. A new decree. Then the king gave a new command. He said, "Everyone in my kingdom must respect the God of Daniel. He is the living God. His kingdom will never be destroyed. He rescues. He saves. He performs signs and wonders. He saved Daniel from the lions, and from that day forward, Daniel continued to prosper and serve God with all his heart. Final thoughts and life lessons. What can we learn from Daniel's story? Stay faithful, even when it's hard. Daniel kept praying and trusting God no matter what. God is always with you, even in the scariest places, like a den full of lions. People may plan evil, but God has the final say. So when you feel afraid or alone, just remember Daniel and the God who shut the lions' mouths. God is powerful, God is faithful, and God is with you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Bible stories and prayers on Judette Heveanly-Place. God bless you all.